Another YouTube comment. Food for thought. After enjoying the freedom of speech and research and everything that exists today in America, we have a lot of people, individuals, taxpayers. We have a lot of people doing and saying and fighting and talking about how the United States of America is at a point where as though we almost have no hope. But there are lots of people, individuals on social media throughout the world. And the main part about this is other countries seeing how bad we are. But we're not going to go there. But right now, I'm speaking upon the large amount of people, millions of people, because we have social media. We are able to express how we feel about issues in the United States of America. And everybody is talking about it. Doesn't matter your ethnic background, it doesn't matter your financial background. Everybody is talking about it on a large scale. I mean, on a large scale. But it seems to be that all this talk that we're doing, I mean, everyone's talking about it and saying how they feel and their opinions. And these are people that are in power. These are people just normal citizens. These are people that are in position to help change. These are people in ordinary walk of the day people in the United States of America. I mean, 300 or 400 million people in the United States of America. We are talking about a lot. And don't get me wrong, we do have things in the United States of America that I could say is more comfortable for us to be here as opposed to being in a third world country. I mean, I haven't lived in a third world country, but we see what's on the news. But at the same time, today, there are millions of people talking about the issues in the United States of America. It's just too. I mean, it's a whole lot. I mean, democracy. I mean, are we at a point where as though the government don't care about us at all? I mean, are we afraid of the United States of government? Now, democracy is supposed to be a form of equal government of economic status and rules and regulations. I'm just going to sum it up like that and try to keep it simple. But in the United States of America, the word democracy has no meaning when it comes to the economic equality that means this United States of America. But at the same time, we are at a point in the United States of America in 2015 where as though it seems as though we're scared of the government. I mean, it's not supposed to. It's the opposite. The government's supposed to. We should not be scared of our government. I'm just talking about existing and working and surviving. Why should we be scared of our government? I mean, we're scared to speak up. Co-workers don't support co-workers. Civil rights leaders don't support civil rights leaders. I mean, there are groups of people that do support, but on a large scale, most of us are scared to support the cause. I'm not going to say scared, but I could say afraid to um, stop their economic status right now as a citizen. You know, you have your house, you have a mortgage, you have car insurance. So we don't want to fringe upon, especially the multimillionaires that exist in the United States of America. We don't want to stop our income from, growing to support the cause. I mean, multimillionaires, Knights of America, they can support the cause on a larger scale. But I ain't gonna say they are afraid, but they wish not to do it because they have responsibilities in their own in securing their income. And most people want to secure their income. Then rather you work at McDonald's, then rather you work at Microsoft, then rather you a professional NBA player or professional NFL player, or rather you're a singer, or rather you're a newscaster. We want to support our own interests. So we are scared to speak out because of those that may exist may destroy you. We are really scared to speak out. We are scared to join the cause. I'm not scared. I mean, hey, what you can do to me, you can do so much to me. But I mean, I'm just talking on YouTube comments. And I hear and seen and watched and have gone on to hear all these issues that's been spoken upon in the United States of America for hundreds of years. But in 2015, it's gotten to a point where as though we are scared to join the cause because of our own economic status or our own responsibility of maintaining our economic status. We don't want to lose our jobs. That guy that spoke upon, negative racial comments and they took his team from him. You know what I mean? So we are scared to speak out. I mean, we are because if they could do it to that billionaire, imagine what they could do to you. And he was a billionaire. Everyone know what happened to him. I ain't gonna say no names because I don't want to be sued, but this was news. So we are afraid to join the cause because we are afraid that it is going to stop, or should I say, cause problems with your economic status in the United States of America. When really the money you have will help contribute to the cause. You have enough money whereas though your interests alone could fight the cause. But we have gone to the point in the United States of America, we do not support each other in the cause. There are lots of people out there speaking and talking and doing. There are people in power. There are political aspects in the United States of America that are actually fighting this 40-year plan. I'm not saying they didn't start fighting it 40 years ago where they didn't know about it, but I'm sure there was that time where they tried it and they can't. But after realizing after 40 years, you are trying now. So now that you are trying it, people are joining in, but there are a lot of people afraid to join in. They are afraid to join into the cause because it may affect their economic status. And I just want to say economics. I don't really want to say too much of millionaires, billionaires, but I just say economic status because there are those that are poor and there are those that are rich that really won't even agree with what's going on. And because they are afraid that it may hinge upon their economic status. They don't want to talk against what's going on. And I have much compassion for those that do that. But we're in a time where we need to start worrying about our own economic status. We just need to stop worrying about our own economic status, especially those that have more. I can understand someone that may have less that don't want to, don't want to say, hey, yeah, my bosses treat me bad and I don't want to get fired. But those that can't be fired and got millions and millions and millions of dollars, you can't be fired, but you can fight the cause. So we need to get away from this fear of joining in the cause of what's going on in America with the corporate greed. We need to not be afraid to go out and assess what it may take to change this corporate greed in the United States of America. Once that fear has been gone away, then maybe you will help fight that cause because you are already established. You already have your multi-millions of dollars. So you are already established, no matter who you may be. But you are already established, so you don't have that reason to be afraid, but at the same time you are. Because you don't want to jeopardize that 14 million a year you get. You may diminish down to 2 million, 3 million, but you don't want to jeopardize that. So let's keep it going and try to fight this cause, but not without being afraid because of your economic status in the United States of America in 2015. I'll get back with you.